Hello everyone, my name is Sahil Raina and today I'll be explaining the benefits of riding a skateboard, how to ride a skateboard, and how to get it in affordable price. There are many reasons why skateboarding, especially teenagers, to make everything easier. For example, a skateboard is extremely convenient as it is small, light, and easy to carry around, therefore making traveling easier. Its length and range from 71 to 84 centimeters and its width can range from 18 to 27 centimeters, whereas a cycle can almost be up to 170 to 210 meters in length. A skateboard can easily be taken and ridden almost anywhere, like in a public transport or into a small garden in the park, unlike other modes of transport like cycles, as cycles may be too big or banned in those certain areas. It's a small size and also serves as convenience when at a friend's house, as a skateboard can easily be kept anywhere in the house, in the storage room, or just outside the house, whereas a bike or a cycle is a little bit too big to carry around. On top of this, skateboards are extremely cheap and affordable compared to bicycles and cars that are very expensive. Skateboards also are made with long-lasting materials, as their main purpose is for professionals that use them in skating and using tricks, so they withstand long falls and hard hits on the ground. Skateboards can be ridden at high speeds, and once someone has learned how to ride it, it can be used to get to different places very fast. Skateboards are also very beneficial in personal same kgs of carbon dioxide per gallon, which is about 37.8 meters cubed, and is the highest producer of CO2 by far of all modes of transport. A study done by the United States Environmental Protection Agency shows that almost 4.7 metric tons of CO2 is being emitted in the air per year by cars, and adds heavily to global warming, which leads to climate change. So simply by riding a skateboard, a taxi or car is not needed to be used, and a public transport can be utilized, as skateboards can be easily taken into trains or buses, so less CO2 is used in the end of the day, more money is saved, and your carbon footprint is reduced by significantly. Skateboarding is also beneficial. It can help us on a personal level. For example, riding a skateboard can help children to ride together, which helps socializing and simply making new friends for genuinely shy kids. Riding a skateboard at an early age means children can keep riding a skateboard when they grow older, as they go to universities or get a job and do not have to use cars. So once again, money is saved and it helps towards global warming by reducing the carbon footprint. Skateboards can be utilized for riding around communities, i.e. Arabian ranches or condominiums to get from point A to point B, as walking that distance sometimes may be considerably long, and using a car may be extremely inconvenient for those times. So skating that distance is much better, as it can save a lot of time that could be spent with your friends, completing projects, or whatever activity you plan to do then. Skateboarding can help with understanding consequences, developing patience, and simply get used to a lot of practice, as teenagers and people in general will go through all these emotions as they learn how to skateboard. And these learnings can really help greatly in life. In the process of learning how to skateboard, teenagers generally improve their coordination, as it is needed in order to ride a skateboard at fast speed or do simple tricks. People will significantly balance better after learning how to skateboard, as balance is a key necessity in order to learn how to skateboard and is almost automatically improved while skateboarding. Skateboarding teaches teenagers who are determined how to learn to skateboard, how to fall, and get back up, which helps in life as it teaches you how to never give up. Along with all these learnings, there are several health benefits that come along with skateboarding. Once you learn how to skateboard, for example, it can bring high amounts of stress relief for children, adults, or a teenager. which is very useful as teenagers tend to get very stressful during the IB years and adults get very stressful during their work times. Skateboarding keeps physical fitness in check as skateboarding, although it doesn't seem very tiring, is quite tiring from personal experience and is a good and fun exercise for teenagers, which can potentially lead to losing weight as it burns high amounts of calories when people skate at a high intensity. Finally, skateboarding can help in flexibility as people tend to become flexible around their ankles as ankles must be flexible in order to ride a board. So these are the reasons why one, especially teenagers, should skateboard. Taking them into consideration, start to skateboard. Hello everyone, this is the second part of my tutorial and today I'll be teaching you how to skateboard in order to help you in your daily life. The first step in learning how to skate is to know whether your foot placement is a regular skater or a goofy skater. This simply means what foot goes in front and what foot pushes the board while you're riding. I like to call this your stance. So if you're a regular skater, you're more likely to have your left foot in front with the right foot pushing, and vice versa for goofy skater, so with your right foot in front and your left foot pushing. The way you find out whether you're a goofy skater or a regular skater is by jumping over something like a skateboard or a fence, as you can see right now. The foot you land on first will generally be the foot you put in front while you're riding. Do not try to force yourself to land a particular foot, as this will affect your learning greatly. After finding out your stance, the second step is pushing off the floor, balancing, and just riding your skateboard. Firstly, you should know about the hardware on your board, which is simply the 8 screws attached to your board. On each side, there are 4 screws attached. I will call these screws not hardware to keep things extremely easy for you, so you may understand and learn easier. You place your front foot anywhere between roughly the middle of the board to covering the 2 screws in the front of your board. The front of your board is also known as the nose of your board. The lower you keep the foot, or the closer you keep the foot to the middle, the more powerful your pushing becomes, which ultimately means you can ride faster, as the more powerful the push, the faster you go. For beginners, I suggest placing your foot closer to the 2 screws, as it will be easier to balance as you're riding slower. And if you ride slower, that essentially means you can learn faster. Once you find a very comfortable position on the board where your front foot may rest, you may learn the next step, which is learning the stationary stance and how to start riding the board. Now, if you want to get into your stationary stance, all you have to do is simply take your back foot and place it parallel to your front foot. Now, this ensures you won't move and essentially stay stationary for a very long time. Now, if you want to start to ride your board and get out of the stationary position, all you do is simply take your back foot and place it slightly in front of your front foot. After that, you push off the ground like so and jump back on your board and you'll start riding. If you want to alter your speed, you can just simply push off the ground harder, or you can place your front foot closer to the middle of the board, as that will lead to harder pushes off the ground. Once you push off the ground, you twist your back foot and place it on the back side of the board so it's covering all 4 screws, like shown. After covering all 4 screws on the back side of the board, you have to now twist your front foot, like shown, and cover all the 4 screws in front of the board. All 4 screws on each side of the board will ensure good balance. This is good for beginners. Once you feel that you need more momentum and you need to push off the ground again, simply twist your front foot in the position you had in the stationary stance, and simply twist your back foot and place it in front of your front foot, and repeat the steps. Put your back foot slightly in front of your front foot, push off the ground again, and then twist your back foot and place it in the back side of the board so that it's covering all four sides of the board. Twist your front foot and make sure it covers all four screws.